love is Tom with Vinyl for the People, and I'm sorry that I'm late, but I had some technical difficulties, and then later broadcast the live stream on my personal Facebook page. So, sounds like I could use some Facebook training. Anywho, we are listening to Madeline Perel, and I really, really love this album, but let's kick it off with our new video.
Vinyl for the people. We're digging in the crates.
So, welcome back to the listening room for this Sunday. I'm glad to be with you guys, and I can't wait to tell you some new things and some old things, and, well, a lot of things. So, like I said, we're listening to Madeline Perel with her Billy-esque sounding voice. I really, really love this album. This album is called Careless Love, and I have it on for a few reasons. So, one being, I haven't played it in a while, and two, I guess it's more than two reasons. And two, I wanted to share it with you guys. And three, because I was going through my collection on Discogs, and I was sorting my albums by different fields, and found that this is one of the most valuable albums in my collection. Couldn't believe it, but it's not like they pressed a lot of them, because it's pretty niche. But yeah, we're going to talk about that later. But first, I want to settle into the groove myself. So let's let Madeline play us some sweet music. So for those of you who have seen the post about the radio show, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up on the screen for some information for you, and I'll tell you some more about it in just a second. So if you're joining us, please let me know where you're viewing from in the comments. I'm just pulling up my chat now, so let me know where you're viewing from, and type it in the comments, please. Oh, hello, pretty lady Rosetta. For those of you who don't know, that's the special lady in my life. I see she's watching gladly. So about the radio show, it's on from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. on KNSJ FM 89.1. And you can stream it on knsj.org and using the TuneIn app. But, I know a lot of you guys don't live here on the West Coast, and who stays up till midnight to listen to good music? Oh, well, I'm sure a lot of you do, and I know I do. So I have something for you guys who aren't night owls. And Levon, thank you for joining us from Tallahassee. Appreciate it. So for you guys who are not night owls, I got something. And I'm going to pull it up on the screen in just a second. And if you're just joining us, I apologize for being late. The streaming setup I have was giving me some technical difficulties. I should have done what I preached to everyone else, restarted everything before I started the show. But, I thought everything was good to go. But there is a testament to following your own advice. So, for those of you who are interested in the show, I have past episodes of my radio show from KNSJ on my website. So you can go over to vinylforthepeople.com and click on the radio show link right there, and it'll pull up this page, and you can find last week's episode right there, broken up into two halves. So 29 minutes per half. And yeah, it's there for you. So Abraham, welcome from Lubbock. So, if you're just joining us, please let me know in the comments where you're viewing from. Love to give you a shout out, and I like to know where people are viewing a lot of other people's live stream from. I want to know who's in my listening room, I'm glad that I can have all you guys in here because it's not big enough for more than 5 people. So I think it's pretty cool that I get to share this with you via Facebook. So if you're just joining, we are listening to Madeline Perot, Careless Love. And this is Virgin Vinyl Sunday. So that means we're going to open up a new album and clean it and play it and talk about music. And we're going to play some other music as well. So for those of you who are veterans, welcome back. And for those of you who this is your first Virgin Vinyl Sunday, welcome. Joe from Houston. Welcome. So all of last week, well really Wednesday through Friday, I was fixated on watching Esperanza Spalding create her new album called Exposure. And I ordered a test pressing of it. And I can't wait to listen to that. But watching it be made was simply amazing. She had all kinds of people on there. She had off the top of my head, she had Robert Glasper in there, Ray Angry, Matt Stevens, so many great musical talents that, man, it was really a tour de force, and I really can't wait for that album. So, yeah, if it's already sold out. She only made 7,777 copies. Otherwise, I would definitely recommend you guys pick that up if you're Esperanza fans, and even if you're not, I think that album would make you an Esperanza fan. So, we're listening to Madeline and her Careless Love album, and I said I was going to tell you guys another one of the reasons why I chose this album to play to start out. And it was one of the most expensive or one of the most valuable albums in my record collection. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Discogs, it's a website that you can use to catalog, order, sell many types of music. So like they got CDs, they got 8 tracks, they have everything. And I'm really a big fan of Discogs. They're not a sponsor of Bound for the People just yet, but I definitely believe in their product, so I want to share it with you guys. So I'm gonna pull up on the screen my collection. So here's my record collection. Well, there's a page of it. So like I have it sorted by the most valuable albums, and like I don't have the prices up there because I want to play a game with you guys, and the winner of this game is going to win a bottle of record cleaning fluid. So, I mean, of course, you can cheat and look, but that takes the fun out of it. But I want you guys to guess which of the albums I'm going to show you later are the most valuable. Well, you're going to guess a value for the records that I'm going to show you. And I'm only going to give you guys 10 seconds. So, I already gave you a heads up. So, we'll do that a little bit later. But, where's the album we're listening to right now? Right here. Careless Love. And for those of you who have never seen me pull up my record collection on Discogs, I'm pretty meticulous about it. Like every album I get, I put in here, and I'll walk you through some of the rest of the process that new additions get to my collection. But yeah, this is a great album. This is a really great album. So you can see Like this album was album 10,406. Not really a low numbered album, but it was my second copy of it. And yeah, I knew I had to have this album again. Like I think it's really good. What do you guys think about it? I'm gonna shut up and let her sing for a little while. Yeah, I definitely think it's a smooth album. I agree with you, Joe. So if you're viewing Virgin Bible Sunday today, please share with your friends. I'd like to get more people in here so they can share an experience with us, especially if you have friends who love collecting records, listening to records, what have you. Sound like I need to clean this thing. That's one of the things that I do to every album that enters my collection. Like I take it downstairs to my record cleaner machine. I got a VPI 16.5, and it's been my faithful companion for about 5 years. Definitely a integral part of the process for me. Everybody's weekend. I know I definitely had a colorful one. Did a lot of maintenance on the website, and did some stuff to make picking up essential gear easier for you guys. Had brunch this morning with my lady, and got to ride my bike for a little bit. Well, that is that. Nope, one more song. So, I'm in the process of, my mom always complains that she doesn't get to see Virgin Vinyl Sunday. And, I can't call her right now because I'm, obviously in the middle of talking with you guys and listening to music. So, I'm sharing it with her on Facebook. And, oh man, it's going to be entertaining. Maybe she'll join us. So this week's Virgin Vinyl album is from Mr. Gregory Isaacs. We're going to take it reggae, not something that I open often, so I'm pretty glad to be opening this album though. So our album for this week is Night Nurse by Gregory Isaacs. So after we're done with Madeline, we're gonna go down and get it cleaned up, and we're going to take a listen to this album from really my childhood. Not sure when it was released because I didn't do that much research on it, to be honest. But I remember listening to this music during my childhood. I know the album was pressed in 2008, but yeah, definitely heard this in the 90s. So, this is our Virgin Vinyl album for today. So, who here is a Gregory Isaacs fan? I know he was definitely, like I said, a part of my childhood, my upbringing. Had some ties to culture reggae. You know, I never really got into the dancehall too much. Always liked culture more, you know, Barris Hammond and the like. So we're going to play some sides of a few albums here today. So obviously, you know, we just finished playing Careless Love by Madeline Peru. There is one more song, but we're going to move on. We're going to move this right along. So I'm going to put this album away. And I know some of you may be wondering, you know, about my turntable and, you know, what equipment I use to play. I'm going to talk about that too later. But we're going to go down and take care of our new Virgin Vinyl Sunday album. But first, we're going to open right here on camera. After I put Madeline away, I definitely think it's important to take care of your records, which you'll see in my actions and seeing my collection for yourselves. So I've been collecting records for about 5 years. This is my second soiree into collecting. And, well, it's definitely off to a good start. Got some good music, I think. You know, I only buy albums that I want to listen to over and over again. So, like, I got prerequisites for my album purchases. Like, you know, is it something that I want to delve deeper into? Is it something that I can sit and listen to and appreciate, you know, continually? Because if I just want, you know, to listen to something, I can stream. Like, I have Tidal, I got Apple Music, but when I really want to enjoy music, I listen to it on vinyl. So, let me set up our opening area. Bring Gregory on over here. So, here's our album. Let me flip my shutters. There we go. So I picked this album up years ago, and it's been sitting in my Virgin Vinyl bin for longer than it should have, but I only open albums to record them for you guys on Virgin Vinyl Sunday. So, I'm probably more excited than you guys are when I open an album, especially an album that's been around in my collection for so long like this. And this one is going to be challenging for me to open. So, let me get my scissors. So, what's the last album that some of you guys picked up? I'm always curious to know what kind of digs other people are making. You have to excuse my silence, but I'm concentrating just to not destroy my jacket. Yep, this is definitely not pressed here in the U.S. So, I know I've definitely seen variances with albums pressed in other countries. Like I think the U.S. has some of the worst pressings I have in my collection. Like I picked up that Doors record store they released from last year, last year, and it was in rough shape. And I ended up taking it back. And of course, it's not like they're pressed anymore. So, Night Nurse. Single LP. We're just going to play one side of it. Looks pretty good. Looks like a good pressing. A little bit of dust on it, a little lint. But that's why we clean our records. So, if you're not familiar with, wet cleaning, you're about to get an introduction to it, and I'm glad to provide it to you. So we're going to take Gregory downstairs to the record cleaner, and I'll see you guys down in just a second. Alright, we're downstairs in the garage where I do all my record cleaning. And so what you see here is my VPI 16.5 record cleaning machine. And I like doing wet cleaning for records. Like I definitely recommend using carbon fiber brushes to clean daily. And I'll show you some of the other equipment that I recommend you using for daily record care. But when I get new albums, all of them go right here onto my 16.5. New, old, all albums go on here. Before they touch my turntable, they go on here. And the albums that are already in my collection come down here periodically too. Like the album we were listening to earlier, I'm going to bring that down and clean it up after the show. So here, so like this machine had like it's similar to a turntable, so like it has this platter, and it's a high torque motor, it spins around, and it pretty much takes some of the work out of record cleaning for me. So place our album on here, secure it with the clamp, got that in there good, turn it on to spin, and I'm going to use a carbon fiber brush. So if you have a record player and you don't have one of these, you're wrong. I'm just going to flat out say it. There's no beating around the bush on that. You need a carbon fiber brush to clean your records before you play them. And, if you're not using wet cleaning, like, you can definitely use this to reduce the damage to your stylus and improve your sound quality. So the carbon fiber brush is going to remove coarse debris from your records. And I'm gonna give you guys a link that you can go to pick one of these up. They're not very expensive, and I definitely recommend them for all record collectors, enthusiasts, what have you. So use it to brush the coarse debris off, put that away, and of course you need to get some of this. This is our record cleaning fluid, the Volume for the People record cleaning fluid. And as you're watching, you might be able to win your own free bottle today with the contest that I'm going to put on. So, technology is advanced since my last live stream, and now I can see your comments while I'm down here. I'm pretty excited about this. So if you're just joining, please let me know where you're viewing from, and don't forget to share the video with your friends if you enjoyed it, or if you're enjoying it, because we don't want to wait till the end. I want to get it on this live stuff, So I placed the record cleaning fluid on the record. Like, I didn't saturate it, but I was generous with it. And now I'm going to use my microfiber brush. This is made by Mobile Fidelity on here to push the record cleaning fluid into the grooves. And as you can see, I'm staying away from the label, just getting most of the run out groove. I don't want my stylus over there anyway, but just getting most of the run out groove and staying away from the lead in groove as well, because I don't want the liquid to dribble onto the other side. So it's a little bit of an art to record cleaning. So if you're interested in some of our record cleaning fluid, I'll share that link with you when I get back up. So I'm gonna mute you guys because this thing has a vacuum in it, so it vacuums all the liquid right off the surface of the record, but it's really loud, so I'm gonna mute you guys. And that's one side. I put my mat down because I don't want to contaminate that clean side with any dirt. And then the same process for the other side. Take the carbon fiber brush upright and sweep away. I saw a little bit of debris on here. It may have come from the cork. There was already debris on it, but we took it out of the jacket upstairs. So, apply some more of our record cleaning fluid. So, our record cleaning fluid comes in 9-ounce bottles. A lot bigger than what you find from, other companies, or, that homebrew that's in your record store. I bought some homebrew, because I wanted to compare somebody else's product to my own. I won't say where I got it from, but I tried some homebrew and it was awful. One, it was like in this Mr. spray bottle, and it had like mentholated alcohol. It was the worst. It was just alcohol, and nothing that pushed the record cleaner into the groove. So our record cleaning fluid, I use I use really high quality water. I use all medical grade stuff to put our record cleaner together. But I use really high quality water. 100% alcohol. A proprietary surfactant which allows the record clearing fluid to get deep into the grooves. And some secret sauce. So now you've seen the first part of how I add albums to the collection. Next, I don't clean them and just put them right back in a paper sleeve. So this is the sleeve that the album came out of. Paper sleeve, no liner. I'm like, this is scratchy. Would you want to put this on your skin? No. So I use these. These sleeves are by Sleeve City, and I've been rocking with them for years. So this sleeve is it's a poly sleeve with rice paper on the inside, anti-static. So slide right on in there. And I use these for every album in my collection. You'll see when we go up, I'm going to show you guys my collection. Now Gregory has a new home. And I use these outer sleeves as well. I'm a little OCD with it. I use these resealable sleeves. Also by Disc Keeper, and they make some excellent products. Hands down. I've tried a couple of brands, sleeves aren't something, you're really comparison shopping for, but I tried one brand, didn't like it, and I got recommended from my favorite record store in Hawaii, Hungry Ear Records. Yes, I'm giving them a shout out because they're just that awesome. Martin, thank you for joining us. James, welcome. Because they're just that awesome. Hungry Ear Records in Kakawako. They just moved, they're Oahu. Oahu is the island I lived on in Hawaii, and they're the oldest record store on the island of Oahu. So I really like their first location, but they got displaced by hipsters. I'm just gonna say it. So they weren't cool enough for the neighborhood that they were in. They were in Kauai. No, not Kauai. They were in it'll come to me. It'll come back to me. But the neighborhood that they were in, they weren't cool enough for it, and they raised up their rent and they had to move. So they moved twice in the past 2 years, which is a lot. If you have records, you know how heavy records are. Imagine moving the albums from a record store. So shout out to them for their tenacity, great customer service, excellent selection, and embodying the Aloha spirit. So we're gonna go back up to the listening room, and we're gonna put on Gregory. I'll see you up there in just a second, but in the meantime, I want you guys to have the information about the radio show, so you can look at that while I head back upstairs.
Vinyl for the people. We're digging in the crates.
All right, back with everything. So if you've been tuning in to Virgin Vinyl Sunday for a little while, I've been forgetful for the past couple of weeks. And, left the album downstairs. That wasn't very good. Left the, yeah, I was messing up. So, I'm getting better. Mom will be proud. So, we're going to go ahead and throw this on. So, who here is a Gregory Isaacs fan? I know I grew up with him, but don't know if you have. But you're gonna learn today. So we're gonna start off on side A. I don't do that all the time. We're gonna start off on side A with Night Nurse. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't share with you guys some more of my cleaning utility products. So this in the camera is an Onzal Zero Dust. I use this to clean my stylus as opposed to a stylus brush, but on the page that I'm going to give you guys the link to, like there's a link for a stylus brush. I couldn't find the vendor that I got mine from, so you get the great price that I did. But they're normally like $80, and I got mine for $40. So I want to make sure you guys get the good deal like I did. But this, you just wash off in the sink, you know, periodically. Like I just cleaned mine last week. So you just come up underneath your stylus, you know, make sure it's secure. Just dot it. Of course, you want to make sure your amplifier or preamplifier is off or muted while you're doing this. It can be really loud depending on what level you were listening at. You don't want to mess up those pretty speakers of yours, now do you? So, let me give myself a little more light on the turntable. Okay. So, y'all ready to listen to Gregory? Alright.
Just to make it quick. Pull my chin to the sick.
So, if you're just joining Virgin Bible Sunday, please let me know where you're viewing from in the comments. I'm Tom, your host and founder of Bible for the People.
Tell her it's a case of emergency. There's a patient by the name of Gregory.
Where you viewing from, James? Thank you for the compliments on the sound.
Only you alone can quench this your thirst. My night nurse. Oh gosh. Oh, the pain is getting worse. I don't wanna see no doctor. I need attendance from my nurse around the clock.
Yeah, he's definitely going to make it onto the radio show this week.
Cause there's no prescription for me.
Or should I say next week? I already got my list for tomorrow. So if you missed it, I also have a radio show here in San Diego on KNSJ 89.1 FM, and you can stream it on knsj.org, and you can find it on mobile using the TuneIn app. But for those of you who aren't up, you know, night owls like myself sometimes, you can pick up the past episodes of my show on vinylforthepeople.com.
I don't wanna see no dog. I need attendance from my nurse around the clock.
So, I said I'll let you guys
There's no prescription for
get some
me.
information about my system. So let's do that.
She's the one, the only
So my
remedy.
turntable is a VPI Super Scoutmaster, and has a dual motor setup. So there's two motors spinning that flywheel, and there's just some belts that are spinning the platter. And then, you know, on the So this ring here is used to flatten warped records, but I mostly use it for additional mass. And then of course, on top of that, I have a record weight that I use all the time. So my stylus, let me come around, because I got a camera over here too. My stylus is an Ortofon 2M black. I've had a bronze, I had a black, I had a Rega Elise, and this is by far my favorite. I had some Audio Technica stuff too, but this is by far my favorite. So moving down, here's my phono stage. I have a Lehman Decade that's a little dusty. I dusted my turntable, but didn't dust the rest of this. So that's my phono stage. And right here is my speed controller for the turntable. So to go from 33 to 45, I just press this button and adjust the frequency of the voltage. The frequency and the voltage. And here's my preamp. It's a Macintosh C50. It has a built-in phono stage, but I have two built-in phono stages. And I like the Decade more. You know, it's not a knock against Mac. Like if this preamp costs you know, $8,000, and look at all the stuff that it has to do. It has a DAC built into it, you know, two phono stages. So like it does a lot. But this, that's its only job. So I'm a big fan of separate components. My speakers are Kef Reference 1s. The babies of the reference line, but they definitely punch well above their weight class. I really like them. Really, really like them. They beat out the Focal Super 2s, because they were the other speakers I was looking at. While I'm over here, this is the Virgin Vinyl bin. So I pick my albums from here. You know, I pick them from the record store, but I put them here and then I pick an album. So next week, I want you guys to pick the album. So we're going to flip through. I did this a few weeks ago. You guys are going to flip. Well, I'm going to flip through and you guys are going to choose an album. So amplifier is a Bryston 4B SST2. It's 300 watts per channel or something like that. 400 watts per, yeah, 300 watts per channel. Really clean, really clean. And I never remember the model number of my sub. Like these little speakers, they work some magic. So I want to show you guys my record collection as well. Let me tiptoe into the closet. So primarily I listen to jazz and R&B. So soul R&B is over here, and I got a link for you guys to get your own sweet record dividers. So like these are straight through, and you know, soon on the website you will be able to order your own vinyl for the people dividers. But I want to give you guys the hookup from my man who made these for me. And like this set includes a now playing divider. Well, I'm not playing Maxwell now, but I was earlier. So here's my jazz. You know, got some original 6-eyes. Got some repressings. Got some, yeah. But we'll definitely go through all of that. So down here is where all my rock and pop is, and my light fell down. Otherwise, I'd give you guys a better view. Maybe I'll set that back up when I go off camera. And I got hip hop over here. I got a couple things to put back down here. But yeah, that's my collection in a nutshell. So if you're just joining Virgin Vinyl Sunday, first and foremost, welcome. I'm glad you decided to hang out with me in the listening room today. We are spinning Gregory Isaacs, Night Nurse. It was our pick for Virgin Vinyl Sunday. And we're going to put on a couple more albums while we're at it. So please do stay tuned, but I said I was going to do a giveaway, and I'm definitely a man of my word. So earlier in the video, I showed you guys the most expensive albums in my collection, and I'm gonna pull that back up. So the most valuable albums in my collection, not the most expensive, because I didn't necessarily pay the highest dollar price for them, because, you know, I got them before they got rare, or, you know, before they went out of pressing or out of print. And so the game is, well, let's make sure, you know, everybody's showing up in the comments. So if you're viewing and you want to participate in the contest, make sure you type down here in the comments. I give you guys a few minutes.
Now I'm a victim.
You know, I'm thinking about moving Virgin Vinyl Sunday around to a little bit earlier, because I know I'm competing with football, but I don't watch football. Like, I have a fantasy team this year for the first time ever, and well, it didn't make me watch football anymore. So I'm thinking about moving the time, but you know, probably not. But to participate in the contest, or should I say game, because we're going to play it now, and so to participate, I'm going to show you guys 3 albums, and I want you to type in the comments what you think the value is, and the person who's closest, well, what you think the highest value is, correction. So the person who gets the closest is going to win a bottle of Vinyl for the People, Record Clear and Fluid. So I'm making this real easy. Let's make this a little bigger. You know, like I got good eyes. But I'll make this a little bigger so you guys can see it. So I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me today in the listening room. We're listening to Gregory Isaacs, our Virgin Vinyl record for today. Nobody's typing in the comments. I guess nobody wants to win a free bottle of Record Clear and Fluid. Let Gregory spin for a bit. I'm gonna shut up for a minute.
Wait till a day's less Saturday night. I was feeling tipsy and the mood was right. Sight a little daughter and I step in the corner.
all you have to do is guess, or be the closest guess to the highest soul value for the album displayed on Discogs. So I'm going to show you guys 3 albums to give you guys as many chances as possible to win. So I'm going to pick some recent additions that I'm not familiar with. Their selling points. One more song, and then we'll play the game.
I really wanna know right now. I know you wasn't around when I was living myself. Yet you sit back and relax and you took all the wealth. Is it material things you're running after? Or is it crazy that you're giving up to rest? I really wanna know right now.
So if you're just joining us, please let me know where you're viewing from in the comments. And after this song is up, we're going to play the game.
Well, I was giving love.
And by the game, I mean I'm giving away a bottle of Vinyl for the People record cleaning fluid. And all you have to do to win is guess the highest sold value, or the person who's going to win is going to be the closest to the sold value of the albums that I got picked out.
Yet you sit back and relax and you took all away. Is it
Let me pull up. Oh, almost gave away the answers, you know?
or is it crazy you are giving on to rest? Please, I really wanna know right now. Really wanna know right now. But you're just in vanity.
Luckily, I got it covered up by my record player.
And forget about your liberty. I really wanna know right now.
All right. So these are the albums. So that's Yassine Gay by Maurizio Gazaway. That's a mashup of Most Def, or Yassine Gay, as he's known now, and Marvin Gaye tracks. I want to give 10 seconds for that one. Actually, I'll give you 15 seconds. All right. Next is an album familiar, an album that defined a time period of listening and psychedelic rock in general. Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. Ten seconds. And lastly, Charles Mingus, the Black Saint and the Center Lady, Mono. So this is a Mono album. And that's that. So, who's going to win their free bottle of Vinyl for the People record cleaning fluid? I really enjoyed this playing that side of Night Nurse. Definitely going to make their way, or he's definitely going to make his way onto the radio show. So if you're just joining for Version Vinyl Sunday, please let me know where you're viewing from. Love to give you some love. And our Version Vinyl album for today was Gregory Isaacs. I'm about to put on something special, something unauthorized even. So unauthorized you can't even buy it on Discogs. And I've been talking about Discogs pretty heavily this episode. Even got it on the screen, or had it on the screen. And yeah, so you can't even buy this album unless you pick it up on, like, well, I guess you could probably find it on Amazon. The Discogs blocked the sale of this album. Can't sell it. Unauthorized. No can do. Thank God for my local record store. So, up next is Danger Mouse, the Grey Album. So, if you're not familiar with what the Grey Album is, it is a Jay-Z Beatles mashup album. So, let me go ahead and pull up the turntable so you guys can see it. And of course, it's not labeled which side is which. Oh, there it is. It's in the, yep, there it is. It is labeled. So, clean up my stylus right quick. And let's put this on. I'm excited to listen to this. Oh, I thought I hit mute. Guess not. So if you're just joining, please let me know where you're viewing from. This is Version Vinyl Sunday, and I'm Tom, your host, founder of Vinyl for the People.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. H to the OG. I used to move snowflakes by the OC. I guess even
And right now we're playing the Grey Album. Goody, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. So while I was down there cleaning up albums, I said I was going to give you guys a link to get your own record cleaning fluid. Because, you know, I just did a contest to give away a bottle of record cleaning fluid, but I didn't have any entries in time. So there's the link to the website. Of course, that's from my personal Facebook page because I can't click. Turn it up a little bit. So we're playing the Gray album by Danger Mouse, which is Jay-Z's Black album, Beatles mashup. So, our Virgin Vinyl album for today was Gregory Isaacs' Night Nurse. We opened that up, took it downstairs, threw it on a record cleaner, cleaned it up, played a side of it, and now we moved on to another album, which you can see on the screen. But if you're just joining, welcome to Virgin Vinyl Sunday. I'm Tom, your host. Please let me know where you're viewing from in the comments. And if you're enjoying the video, please make sure you share it. Maybe we'll do another contest while we're on this video. If I get 10 people in here again, we'll do a giveaway. Right now, we are listening to the Gray album by Danger Mouse on Virgin Vinyl Sunday by Vinyl for the People. And don't forget, we now have the Vinyl for the People radio show on KNSJ 89.1 FM, streaming at knsj.org, and available on your smart device using the TuneIn app. And of course, for my folks that are not night owls or on the West Coast, you can listen to the show on vinyl4thepeople.com, where I have replays of my previous week's episode. So check that out and here's some more of my collection, a lot more of my collection than you will for Virgin Vinyl Sunday. So we'll listen to the Gray album by Danger Mouse. So this album definitely didn't have the best audio quality, but it's a miracle that it exists. So I'm appreciative for it. So I showed you guys my dividers in a record collection, and I'll give you guys another view, you know. So these are the dividers from my record collection, and the guy who made these for me, he wants to make them for you too, and at a discount even. So we got a special vinyl for the people discount for these. So I'm gonna give you guys the link for that. It's hot. I've never actually listened to the Grey album. But then I know Danger Mouse is a dope producer.
Now look what you made me do. Look what I made for you. Knew if I paid my dues, how will they pay you? You first come in the game and try to play you. Then you got a couple of hits. Look how they wait to you. From RC to Madison Square. So the only thing that matters is just a matter of years. Let's stay glad they chase status appears. And be at an all-time high. Perfect time to say goodbye. When I come back like joy.
This is Virgin Vinyl Sunday, and I'm your host, Tom. So if you're just joining, welcome to Virgin Vinyl Sunday. Please let me know where you're viewing from in the comments. We are listening to the Grey album. Our Virgin Vinyl album for today was Gregory Isaacs' Night Nurse.
Growing up, he was into sports, and a funny story is, at 4, he taught himself how to ride a bike, two-wheel at that. Isn't that special?
And here it is.
But I noticed the change in him when me and my husband broke up.
Now the teachers couldn't be me and my mama couldn't beat me hard enough to match the pain of my pop not
Boy, it
seeing
puts
so.
you away.
Next lane in my membrane. Got my pimp game, fuck the world. My defense came. Then they came and introduced me to the game. Spanish Jose introduced me to Kane. I'm a hustler now. My gear is in and I'm in an in crowd. And all the way we like scream girls are loving me now. My self-esteem went through the roof, man. I got my swag. Got a mobile from this girl when her man got back. Once I hit my mom with cash for the show that I had. Supposedly knowing nobody paid gas like gas. I'm getting ahead of myself by the way I can rap. That takes seconds to me moving this crack. Give me a second, I swear. I will say about my rap career. 96 came, niggas, I'm here. Goodbye.
Sean used to be in the kitchen beating on the table and rapping. And the wee
So-
hours in the morning.
A little bit about me.
Then I brought
I'm
the boombox.
originally from Washington, D.C.,
Said that he would drive them.
so I definitely
But that was my way.
want to expose some of you all who have never heard go-go to go-go. So I got the Northeast Groovers coming up next. We're just gonna play one song off of this. This is go-go. Ain't for everybody, but I haven't listened to this album since I bought it. It wasn't new, so it didn't make the cut for version of on Sunday. But I definitely want to share it with you guys. So after this track, we're gonna switch it up and put on some Northeast Groovers. But I'm Tom, and you're watching Version Vinyl Sunday on Facebook Live. So that was some of the first side of the great album by Danger Mouse, which is Jay-Z's Black Album mashed up with tracks by the Beatles. Definitely an uncommon album, so I wanted to share that with you guys who maybe haven't heard it. Next, we're going to put on some Northeast Groovers, and I'm going to take a break and go to the bathroom. See, y'all are hanging out with me in the listening room, so I figure I can share those kind of things with you. So we're going to let the groovers spin, and I'll be right back. album Northeast Coming. Now, you know, I don't often come across people who know anything about go-go, but I was shopping for albums at Amoeba Records in LA, and I came across this. Really, I couldn't believe it because I never met anyone on the West Coast that even knew what go-go was. So to pick up an album, I was pretty surprised. If you're just joining us, please let me know in the comments where you're viewing from. I think after this track, we're going to play one more track, and we're going to wrap up Virgin Vinyl Sunday. But it's been great having you here in the listening room. Got to open up a new Gregory Isaacs album. Got to listen to the Grey album. We listened to some Madeline Peru from her album Careless Love. And we talked about record care and cleaning. I told you where you can get your own bottle of Vinyl for the People record cleaning fluid. The excellent dividers that are in my album collection. If you're looking for that, you can find that in the comments, both of those links. And the link to get the dividers even has a coupon code. So if you or someone you know is a record collector, you need to get some. I think I'm gonna round out the rest of my collection with that's it. For 3 more sets. I divide by genre. Well, that was the Northeast Groovers. And that was Northeast Rock by them. We're going to take the time to play one more album, and then we're just going to wrap it up. So I appreciate you joining me in the listening room. And if you want more information about Vinyl for the People, you can head to our website, vinylforthepeople.com, where you'll find replays of our Virgin Vinyl Sundays, best care practices and tips for your albums, and all of our products to include record cleaning fluid, isolation platforms for your turntables, record conversion. So, you know, if you got that rare record that you want to listen to on the go, it doesn't have to be rare. An album that you can't find on iTunes or a record that you want to take with you, I'll help you out with that. Let's see what we're going to play next. I think I'll let old Mr. Mingus take us out from... No, I won't. I'm not going to let him take us out. I'm going to have Pink Floyd take us out from their Dark Side of the Moon album. My MFSL copy. And, well, let's play about something that we all want. we all want our stylists. I know I want mine. So it has been my privilege to have you here in the listening room with me. And I thank you for spending your time with me this Sunday evening. You can catch more of my albums on my radio show on knsj.org. For those of you who are not in California. And here locally in San Diego at 89.1 FM from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. And using the TuneIn app for your smart device. So we're just wrapping up Virgin Vinyl Sunday, closing out with some Pink Floyd. We all could use a little bit more money. So I figure it's a great song to end on. If you enjoyed Virgin Vinyl Sunday this week, please share on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what have you. Greatly appreciate it. And if you're interested in picking up any of our products, you can visit our store. Click on the link that's pinned in the comments. This isn't even my favorite Pink Floyd album. I think I like metal more than this. But it's definitely a staple. Thank you for joining and watching Virgin Vinyl Sunday here on Facebook Live. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great week to come. And don't forget to listen to our radio show tomorrow night from 11 to 12 p.m. on 89.1 KNSJ. It was a great song to end on.
It's a cry.
Don't forget to tune in next week. We'll be doing another giveaway for some vinyl for the people, record cleaning fluid, maybe an album. You never know. But next week I need your help to select an album. So please tune in live at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, of course. I'm your host, Tom, and this was Virgin Vinyl Sunday. I will see you next week.
Vinyl for the people. We're digging.